gentlemen, my name is Kevin Jackwitz. This is the Kaged Review. And with my continuing reactions from E3 2018, we're going back to the Microsoft panel. And for this one, we're going to look at Dying Light 2. Dying Light was a very cool game. Unfortunately, I didn't get to play it, I just got to watch it. I always tell everybody, there's just so many games you can play, man. I have so many, and so many on bag stock right now that I have yet to play. You can't get them all, man. But it looked really good. So, Microsoft at E3, they do the announcement for Dying Light 2. So, ladies and gentlemen, here it is.
World premiere.
Nothing permanent except change. Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
It's been 15 years since the fall. The city is a corpse, and we are the worms. We burrow in it, fighting for every useful piece of land to preserve ourselves from the terrors of the night and the horrors of the day.
I know not who can hear my voice. I shall therefore speak a word unto here. Anyone who dares to steal food will be hanged, and their bodies will be exposed.
Well, that's kind of brutal.
Every day we rise from dust to choose between bad and worse.
Oh, well, damn it.
And these choices we take to survive will create the world to come.
That looks pretty fucking good, to be honest.
You know the drill. Get to the nearest safe house and wait until dawn. Good night. And good luck.
That's pretty badass. You know, graphically, we've come so far that...
Please welcome narrative designer Chris Avalo.
that the games are just going to look good no matter what at this point. It's just how good are they going to look.
Hi, I'm Chris Avalone, and I'm excited to be working with Techland to create the world of Dying Light 2. Dying Light 2 is everything you'd expect from a bold sequel to the first game. A fluid parkour system with improved natural movement, deep and tactical first-person melee combat, and of course, terrifying nights when the infected emerge from the depths of the city to feed on anyone they can find.
I like parkour
At the
games.
same time, we invite you to a new vision of the post-apocalypse, a bleak and unforgiving reality that we call the modern Dark Ages. Today, however, we want to give you a look at one of the impressive new features of Dying Light 2, a technical and narrative advancement for the franchise. Dying Light 2 will be the first in its genre where your choices have genuine consequences in the game itself. From how it looks, how it plays, to the events that occur, everything in the game world can change based on your decisions.
I like
The following demo throws a bit more light on this.
That sounds cool as hell, man. I said, man, Microsoft did a great job this year. I will say, especially with games like this, I'm not the biggest fan of first person. It's just
Dying
a
Light
style
2 features a
preference.
functioning ecosystem that reacts on multiple levels to the things you do and the choices you make. In the example we are about to show you, our protagonist undertakes a mission for the Peacekeepers, one of the many factions active in the city. They want you to negotiate with two survivors who are controlling and hoarding a water supply.
You going to insult us with another final offer?
Let's say you choose to carry out the Peacekeepers' orders, one way or another.
Cool.
After this, you will start seeing a significant change in the city as access to the water supply allowed the Peacekeepers to bring stability and develop the area.
Okay.
There's even running water for the people at street level, and that raises their morale and allows you to replenish your energy on the go. But there's a cost to this. The PKs have a rigid approach to law and order. So while the streets may be safer, it's only safer for those who side with them. So if you get on their bad side. Now let's return to that moment of choice. And instead of killing them, you choose to team up with this group to supply water on the black market. As you will see, this creates a very different set of consequences for the city. With water being a precious currency, it brings you access to new resources and trade. But this in turn attracts the worst type of people to the area.
I like that. That's pretty
And this
badass.
is just a single decision, one out of hundreds you will have to make. But it allows you to carve out your own world. Each player's game experience will be unique. And by the way, this is just what happens in the day. At night, well, things tend to get a lot darker.
I like it. You can't tell me that ain't badass. It's a great presentation, honestly.
Exclusive.
Yeah. I mean, being a Sony guy, whatever, Xbox, Microsoft, they did great. And that was a really great premiere, I think. Makes Dying Light 2 look very, very cool. So ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think in the comments. If you enjoyed the reaction, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. My name is Kevin Jackwitz, Kaged Nation, out.